alcohol, but alcohol changes you. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Paula. It changes your personality. Do you know what I mean? It's like anything, rugs, and you know what I mean? But that's not the person I am when I'm sober. That's what I'm trying to say.
And you've done so well recently as well. Like, honestly, you've done so well lately. Despite all the shit that's gone on, you know? People have to understand it's not as easy as coming online and just being like happy bubbly person. Do you know what I mean? You've had a lot to deal with, Ange. I'm not going to lie. It's been a lot that you've had to deal with, you know. But you're pushing through it. You're only human, okay?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Listen. You're gonna get people that are going to be on the negative side. Are going to be, oh my God, you did this, you did that. Like, you're going to get it, but you just got to rise above it, Ange.
Yeah. No, I understand that, but yeah, it's, you know,
not always easy, but you know.
You know what? I just feel like, I just feel really empty. You know, it's like I'm like.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Listen, you still got us to support. You know, you can call us whenever you want to. Any one of us.
Yeah. And, you know, for people that say, oh, she's doing for sympathy, I don't care. Just don't watch me. Unfollow me. Do all of that. It doesn't matter. Just do that.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Oh, thank you, Paula. But, you know, it's just like even like the gifts, you know, and I have got money in my savings, but it's like, you know, I've said this before, it's like I don't want to go out and, you know, and go shopping, and I don't want to do any of that because I don't feel I've got anything to look forward to.
Yeah, see, this is what we need to change, though. This is what we need to change. You need to turn things around. You know, I think maybe the first step is like speaking to your GP, okay? Talking through with them how you feel, and then taking like the right step forward. But listen, it's a rocky road, but you've come this far, Ange, and you can continue. You know?
Yeah.
And despite everything, you have a lot of support, Ange. You really do.
I know, I do.
You know?
I am honestly truly sorry for everything.
I know.
There's not one thing that I said last night that I'm not sorry for. That I am, do you know what I mean? What, does that make sense? Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. About anyone, whatever. I know I said some things. I am deeply sorry for it. Listen,
sometimes things just get on top of you, and you lash out and say things that you don't necessarily mean. And if you could have took them back, you would have done. Do you know what I mean? Honest to God, Ange, if I was going through the amount of shit that you've gone through, I think I'd be exactly the same. I'm not going to lie. You know? I mean, today will be what it will be. But at the end of the day, just know that you've got a lot of support. You know, we're always here. You know, you can call whenever you want to call. And it's just one foot in front of the others today. Just don't take too much notice of trolls and all that shit, because you know what they're like, Ange.
Yeah.
You know what they're like.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Yeah, there's nothing else I can say, to be honest.
I think just need to get some food, drink some water. Don't say the whole water thing. Get some food, drink some water, and then one foot in front of the other.
Oh, is that Top Girl? And Top Girl,
Yep.
I'm sorry for what I said to you. Man, you know what I mean? I do apologise to you as well.
You'll be all right, Ange. You'll be all right. Okay.
I just apologise to everyone because I just don't care anymore. And if you don't know what that feeling is like when you feel so empty and you just don't care what you say to people, because you just think to yourself, well, I'll say this because I won't be here next week or this week, you know what I mean? That's how I've been feeling.
I know. A lot of people don't realise that, like, people see a lot of things off of the app. What they see on the app is different to what we see off the app, and the conversations we have off the app. The same with the conversations that you have with Attorney and Lynn's. The same conversations that we all have together, and you know, it's completely different.
Yeah, guys, I'll put people in the boxes, but please don't troll me.
Just give me 1 minute, let me sort the baby out.
Just one foot in front of the other, all right? And, you know...
Guys, I'm not doing it for sympathy. Listen, if you want to unfollow me, unfollow me. I'm just telling you how I've been feeling. It's not because I want, you know, I'm trying to use it as an excuse or anything like that. But you can unfollow me, it's fine. You know what I mean?
Right, Angela, what's going on?
You're alright, Top Girl.
Yeah, you're alright.
Yeah, listen, I shouldn't have said what I about said to you, you know what I mean? And I apologise for that.
No, it's fine. What are you gonna do from today that's gonna be different?
You know what? I think I might just watch the documentary.
On what?
Future, or are you talking about just today?
No, but starting from today, what is going to be different? Because we've been here in the past. Miles probably would agree.
Yeah.
We've been here before.
I think what
Something
it
needs to change.
is the stress of everything. Do you know what I mean? I think because I've been getting like a lot of. This is not me using this as an excuse, right? But it's, you know, I've been getting a lot of phone calls with threats, and this person's coming to you, you know, PLM and all this kind of thing. And I think honestly, it's just built up. You know, the first thing I'm going to do is change my number, and I think it's just built up. You know what I mean? Built up.
So what are your stresses? Your phone, obviously, that's a big stressor if people are doing, like calling you. People are turning up at your house is obviously because you've said things. Like, so...
No, you can't say that because I hadn't said... Oh, no, I'd said something, but that was a back and forth, to be fair.
But that's... No, even in the past, like the angel wings... thing, yeah, back and forth. I agree with that one. It is back and forth, like you said.
That's the only person that's turned up.
No, Talia.
Talia. Oh yeah, Talia. We're friends now, me and Talia.
So I feel like words.
I'm talking about, you know, people saying threats on my phone. You know what I mean? Of calls, but I'm going to have to change my number today.
Yeah, why are you giving people your number?
I haven't. It bloody got dogs, didn't it? So that's what I'm talking about, is phone calls and threats and things. I think the stress just got too much.
See, this is one thing that definitely needs to change. This whole people doxing people's addresses and.
But then Angie says that she's going to dox as well, and I feel like it needs to stop.
The thing is, once hit Top Girl, I say it, I don't do it, and that's the difference. I've said it because, you know, you thought it was funny. You know what I mean? Listen, can I put you in a box in a minute, Top Girl? No hate. I'll put you in a box in a minute.
I think
I don't want this to be about he said, she said. What about this? What about that?
Yeah.
It's not about that, because we could be here all day. It's going to go around in circles, and then it's just going to be an argument. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I say things, I don't do it.
I think in retrospect, that everybody needs to stop doxing.
Yeah.
You know,
I think the phone calls that I've been getting, is a big issue. Obviously, I was trying to change it last night, but I think they're closed.
I think you phoned.
Why is it still ringing then? Oh, it must have been a WhatsApp call.
That's because it's WhatsApp, yeah. But you called them last night or something, and
yeah.
But I think you're waiting for the new number or something.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said what I said, but people are saying that this PLM is going to turn off my house, all those kind of things. I think
The
this
thing
is
is, I do think, honestly, do think that everybody needs to stop doxing
yeah,
personal information, phone numbers, etc., because that's taking it one step too far. If you've
yeah,
got a problem with someone on the internet, have a discussion or battle out in a box, but don't be going with the whole doxing stuff because that's just not on.
yeah. You should. Honestly, I was getting 100 of calls a day.
I'm not surprised.
You know,
I'm honestly not surprised. I mean, when myself and Lynn's had got docs, freaking heck, I had over 70 calls in one evening. Bloody
yeah.
ridiculous. But yeah, I mean, I think that 100% everybody's got to stop doing that. Even when they think it's funny, and like nothing's going to come of it. That's not the point. Right across the board, that needs to stop.
I think what I just want to do, Smiles, is just do my FYP and that. I don't want to be in this toxic drama. Do you know what I mean?
I think that's a good idea.
With Dan, Pearl, and bloody EQ. That I don't want.
Yeah. Sometimes it's too much. Sometimes it's too much to watch and let alone go through it.
My charger. I need to charge my phone. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, you know what? Smiles, right?
Yeah.
It's. I wake up here. Let me just charge this. I wake up. Is that charging yet? So I wake up and it's like, I don't even want to do anything. I don't want to get in the shower. I just, I'll come on TikTok to talk to people and, but I just don't want to do anything. Do you know what I mean? And, it's just quite scary, yesterday, Smiles.
I know. I know.
And you know what? I just thought to myself, yesterday. So obviously I had, I kind of, did think. And I just thought, I didn't want my mum to find me. You know what I mean? God, I felt really low yesterday. And I'm not doing sympathy. I'm just trying to explain how I've been feeling.
Yeah, I know. I know.
It's like, I have this plan in my head. Did you know what I mean?
This is where we've got to turn it around, though. And this is where we've got to make a bad situation a better situation,
And guys, I don't care for what anyone says on their platform, EQ, Levi, I don't care. You can slate me as much as you want. Don't tell me about it. I'm not interested. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Listen, what's been said has been said. What's been done has been done. Like, you can't go back on that, but you can move forward. And that's the main thing, But yeah, honest to God, like, just the phone calls alone that you get are ridiculous. And that's without anything else on top of it. We just need to make a plan of moving forward,
I feel like I'm trapped and like there's no escape.
I totally understand that. I can totally get where you're coming. Well, I can get where you're coming from your point of view. Because if I was you in your situation, I'd be feeling the same way.
Yeah.
It's like everyone's coming in every direction when they shouldn't be. Like, if you don't like someone, just block them, don't watch them.
Yeah, but listen, it's social media. Do you know what I mean? And
yeah,
and that's just you're never going to stop that. And but there's things you can do. And thank you, Maxine. And that's, I suppose, turn comments off, block people and stuff.
Yeah.
Or even come off TikTok. But people don't understand. I don't have anyone when I come off TikTok. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So I like coming on TikTok to talk to people and you know what I mean? And I'm not doing this for sympathy. Listen, guys, unfollow me. It's fine.
Sometimes just being online, though, like you are, it just gives you, like, something to do to take your mind off things,
Yeah. And, you know, people need to remember that I don't have anyone when I come off here. You know, so when people say, well, come off, come off, come off. Well, what do I do when I come off? I'm just set with my thoughts, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, and that's not a good situation to be in either.
Yeah. But I am really, honestly, deeply sorry for upsetting anyone and for what I said. Did I mean it? No.
Hey, it ain't the first time, Ange.
No.
We've been through it with you before, time and time. But do you know, look, if we really disliked you and hated you that much, we wouldn't be here now, would we?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Hi, Di.
Good morning, Angela. You all right?
Yeah.
Good, good. Morning, Smiles.
Morning, Lady Di.
Angie, will you please just make an appointment with your GP today?
Yeah.
Just do one thing. Just do one thing that makes you feel a bit better today. Take that first step. Because I've been listening in the conversation between you and Smiles, and it's a little bit scary.
Yeah.
It's quite scary. And if you...
I'm not trying to trigger anybody, so
No,
I apologise
no.
if anyone is triggered.
No, don't worry about that. What I'm saying is it's scary for you. You need help, darling. You do need help today. And if you wanted to go to the GP, you could have Eternity on loudspeaker. Somebody who knows you, who can help you with the GP. Smiles, anyone.
Yeah.
Just do one positive thing today. Because what you're saying, you need some medication and some help.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what, though? But it's, people say that you want help. I don't know if I want it. You know?
I know. Do you know what, Ange? You're feeling like that because you're very, very depressed. You're very depressed. And when you're very, very depressed and you start drinking, it's like pouring petrol on a fire, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So the whole thing just goes up. And there's quite a few people that haven't got your best interests at heart, but you've got a lot of people that have. I just really, really want you to, just one positive step today, just make that appointment, get one of your close friends, have them on loudspeaker, get it all out in the GPs, what you're feeling and what you said about the ROP. That's quite a scary thing to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't hate me, do you, for saying this?
No, of course not, darling.
Even I would go in on loudspeaker with you. I promise you.
Yeah, any one of us would. Any one of us would.
But I tell you what, you'll feel better for it afterwards. I promise you would feel better for it. Let's make today the start.
Yeah, and I am honestly really sorry for, you know.
Well, they can either accept your apology or they can't.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Who's in the top box?
Maxie.
Max.
Oh.
I don't know if she knows she's in the box.
Oh, she's gone. Oh,
Oh,
hey, Laura.
yeah, put that first step, Lev. Because honestly, it'll do you the best world of good. Even if you have to ask, I see somebody called a psychological wellbeing nurse, and she helps me amazingly. The trauma and stress I've been through over the last year, and she has helped me amazingly. So even if you speak to your GP and say, look, I need to see a psychological wellbeing nurse, can you you've got one in your surgery, because there's one in my surgery, and she's amazing.
Yeah.
And I tell you all the stuff she's doing with me on this year is amazing. And she will help you, Ange, honestly, as well. That's another option.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm terrified today because I'm seeing my epilepsy doctors today, and it's the first time I've seen them in 3 years, maybe.
Yeah.
And I'm terrified because I don't know what they're going to do.
You can do it.
And I'm going with my mum because I need to be. Yeah, I know I've got to see them, like, because of how bad my seizures got. But my psychological well-being has been the person who has helped me through this as well, like, and the support they can give you is amazing.
Yeah.
All right, Ange.
Hiya.
You've not been like this for a while. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, there's other places that you can get in touch with. Other than you, obviously, all your friends here are saying go to the GP and everything. Yeah, I think you should go to the GP. But you know, when you're feeling like you need to reach for the bottle because you're feeling depressed and stuff, there's numbers you can ring, like the Samaritans. There's Mind. You need to reach out to them and have a little conversation with them to see if they can change your mindset before you actually hit the bottle hard, sort of thing. Because it's an illness. Let's face it. When you drink, you don't stop.
Yeah.
Alcoholism, it is an illness. So you can reach out to these people and try and change your mindset. I've got bipolar disorder, so with depression side of it and stuff like that, I know how you feel. When you say you're feeling alone and stuff like that, it's hard. You're using alcohol as a coping mechanism. TikTok itself, as you know, you've been on it and you're one of the big creators, you've been on it for a while. It's toxic as hell. People here want you to fail. Not everyone. Most people want you to fail for their entertainment. Like you're kicking off at people.
I actually agree with you on that, Mr.
Yeah,
Lockman.
it's fact. It's fact. You were kicking off at people yesterday. What? It doesn't affect them. It only affects you because then you get trolled even heavier, and then you feel more alone. Then, like you kicked off at my mum. I said to my mum yesterday, "Listen," I said, "Angie's just drunk." It's Angie. She does it all the time. She's even done it to Sam. And the next day they're laughing about it, you know what I mean? Because you don't mean what you say when you're drunk.
No. Yeah.
And I get that, do you know what I mean? But there is places where you can reach out and, as well as your GP, go and see your GP, but then reach out to like some Mind and Samaritans when you're feeling alone. Instead of coming on the app, reach out to them instead. They can change your mindset. They've changed my mindset in the past when I've been feeling so I've had so many people around me and I felt so alone.
Will she get the link at the GPs today? Will she?
Yeah, but I can send her the links on inbox anyway.
Yeah.
But even the numbers, do you know what I mean? You don't need to save them numbers in your phone, Ange, and then you can literally ring them when you feel like you need to. And they'll sit there and talk to you for hours and hours and hours. You know, they're a charity-based company where they've literally got people for this. When you come on here to speak to people, they'll do the same with you without everyone else watching and judging.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But you've got this, like a couple of months back, like Corey was saying yesterday, a couple of months back, you were on your own little path, you were funny as hell, you were making everyone else laugh, do you know what I mean? And your viewers were still the same, without your viewers, most of them tuning in just to see you pissed and kicking off at people or whatever, or feeling in a bad place. They're getting off on that, you know what I mean?
I agree.
We were all getting off on the fact of Angie doing like the wig and singing to Sam, and Angie doing the music competitions and stuff like that. I loved that. I was here watching all the time.
Yeah.
Get back to yourself. I'll jump down because I'm not here to clout chase, but I'll jump down, right? Keep smiling. I'll send you them numbers and get them with your GP.
Yeah.
I'll see you soon. Thanks everyone. Thanks for letting me in.
See you later.
Welcome, bye. But no, I agree, like, on that. I mean, like, the stuff I've gone through with this app the last 2 years. And there's been days where I've come off and I'm like, why do I even bother? But, I mean, then there's days where I'm on a high. Like last night, I spoke to Pearl, and I sat there and I spoke to her tidily with JD, and I went through, like, the traumas and stuff I've been through as a child growing up, even to the point of my epilepsy and stuff like that. And I showed her a video of me seizing, and she was like, "Oh my God!" Like, and because she's got people that she knows with it. She's like, "How do you cope day to day?" And I explained to her, like, it's not easy. It is not easy.
Yeah.
And there's days I've wanted to go and drink and drink and drink, but I'm not going to do that because I know what it's going to do to me, like my seizures. And I know it's going to trigger my seizures. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Morning, Angie.
Morning, Lindsay.
How are you?
Yeah, fine, thanks. You?
I'm all right. I just wanted to say, I know I've been trying to get in contact with you and stuff, and I know you've been having a rough few days. But if I've offered, I know you might say no, but if you do need or want to go to the doctors at any point, just let me know and I will come and go with you. If you're worried about leaving your house, if you're worried about anything like that, I will sit outside and you can have Eternity or Lynn's or somebody on the phone that you trust. I just think that there's so much that's kind of been going on, and obviously you're going to get flack today, but I think I think everybody kind of needs to focus on what it is that you need at the minute.
Yeah.
And I know you say you don't care, but you're upset, so you do care in some way.
Yeah.
You know, you obviously do care. You're not a nasty person. You're not, and it's just trying to figure out kind of what's going to be the best path. What's going to be the best path for you, more so than anybody else. But you know, it's hard to do that if you feel like you don't want to. But you know, there is kind of like whenever you broke your finger, it was obvious that your finger was broken because it was sore, and you went and you got that seen to because it was very visible and very obvious. And you know, depression's that chemical imbalance in your brain, and there's resources out there to help you with it, and you don't want to get up and feel like this during the day. I don't think so. I definitely wouldn't want to.
Yeah. Thanks, Lindsay. I don't know if I'm going to use this. Hello? Hello?
Hi, Ange.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you was in the box. Sorry, I didn't know you was in the box. Your comments are back on. Sorry, do you want to get back in? Oh dear. I don't know where she's gone now.
And I'm going to drop and get sorted, but if you need anything, let me know.
Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you. She can come back. Oh, she's. Hello.
Hi, Ange.
Hiya.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. You?
Yeah, I'm good. You've got loads of support around you, Ange. You're going to be okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One step at a time, Ange.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we can watch the documentary later, I think.
Yeah, that'll be good.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I just don't want to have the toxic drama, do you know what I mean, anymore.
You know what my go-to is when I'm feeling really, really, really low, and I really want to try and take my mind off it. Is going to watch like a musical, like Annie or Oliver or whatever like that. When I really want to have a giggle and I want to have a really good giggle when I'm feeling low, is I watch like the funny comedies. The musicals, but they're funny ones.
Yeah.
Where you can sit and just laugh, and you end up like Happy Gilmore and all like that. They're my really, really good go-tos when I feel low for videos.
Yeah.
I do agree though, Ange, about keeping the toxic drama away, because that doesn't help at the best of times.
Definitely. And with the comments, when you see it getting too much, please, please turn them off. She doesn't need to see it,
Yeah.
because that just isn't helping. If you've got nothing nice to say, you shouldn't be in here. She's torturing herself enough. She doesn't need you lot doing it for her.
Yeah, you're always going to get the odd ones though. That's the problem. Because you could like mute, like you could sit here and mute half the chat kind of thing, but it's a difficult situation, you know.
I just think turn the comments off when they get too much, because they're just trolls.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Truth Teller. Yeah.
Well, anyway, listen, I'll be in and out today because I'm at my niece's wedding, but you have a good day, Ange.
Thank you, Paul Master. Thank you.
All right, speak to you soon, lovely. Bye, everyone.
See you
Bye.
soon.
Bye.
Bloody cold today.
Well, I think something that would cheer Ange up is like my song, like which she likes dancing to and singing to. I know that makes her laugh every time.
I had loads of trolls just. Mum? Too much wants food.
Well, last night, like people were trying to cheer me up and make me happy and all, and somebody said, "Sing